everybody is going to see what wrestling and brawling is all about. Bad Crew versus the Pitbulls. These guys have history. These guys know each other well. These guys don't take nothing from each other. It is going to go everywhere.
I tell you, dog collar matches are not typically known as scientific matches. I don't think we're going to see too many arm drag takedowns, too many wrist locks. I think what we're going to see is a lot of action and a lot of mayhem.
Especially when these two teams don't like each other. And not only that, but there's a lot at stake. The winner of this match gets a title shot at the next regional championship wrestling event.
555 pounds from the back alleys of South Philadelphia. Please welcome the Pittbulls.
Former ECW Tag Team Champions.
ECW was half built by the Pittbulls. They take nothing from no one.
These are two of the toughest guys you'll ever find anywhere on the East Coast or anywhere else for that matter. These guys can really mix it up in the ring.
And they are one of the top teams here in Regional Championship Wrestling, and they could get the title shot. Which one is which there, Fritz? You know all about this.
Well, you got Gary Wolf on the left with Pitbull number 1, Anthony Durrani on the right, Pitbull number 2. Like we said earlier, former ECW Tag Champions. Anthony had the TV title. They've had belts all over the place, and they could be main eventers in any organization. There's just so much you can say about the Pitbulls and their style. One thing is, they don't play.
These guys haven't come here to have a fun night out on the town. These guys are here and they mean business. I'm sure that they would like to be the RCW Tag Team Champions, but before they get to that, they have to win tonight's match.
You know, these guys remind me of two guys under mask that, you know, they could be appearing on NBC specials or something.
Do we really want to talk about the upcoming NBC tell-all special that I could go on about forever and I have on my internet radio show? But we're talking about the Pitbulls a lot. That's not to take anything away from Bad Crew. Bad Crew can brawl with the best of them, and now the match is started, and you can see
mayhem has begun.
Thank you.
Right off the bat, there's a Pitbull number 1.
And both these teams were in ECW. Bad Crew was there too, and they didn't like each other even then.
No, and the thing about Bad Crew down there is that they never really got the chance to show everything that they are quite capable of doing. They're a brawling team. They can wrestle though too. You can't take anything away from them, but there's not going to be many wrestling holds.
I think they were being held back by a manager that they used to be with. I think that's why they couldn't do the best of their ability.
Well, that might have been the case, but here in RCW, as we go to the split screen image here, try to bring you all the action. Pitbull number 2 taking over in ring number 1. Oh, and here we go. Fans clear out of the way.
Oh no, right into the chairs. And you know what? You got to thank Goliath Productions. As you can see, they are getting a split screen for you so that you can see everything that's going on tonight.
I'll tell you what, these fans here, they moved out of the way quick, and good for them. These guys, this match may not last very long, but there will be plenty of action in it. Pitbull number 1 continues to work over on them.
This match could surprise you because all 4 of these guys can not only dish it out, but they can take it. It's not going to be an easy match for either one of these teams.
A lot at stake, like I said. The tag team title matchup. If any one of these teams win it, they get a tag team title match.
You can see the chains being used, chairs being used, and like I said earlier, it's all around the arena.
I'll tell you right now, it looks like anything that's not bolted down is going to be used in this match.
Well, then I'm sitting in my chair pretty good then.
Which is usually the case with the Pitbulls or Bad Crew. I've been following these guys for years now, and both of them, both teams, well, I can't say it enough. They take no gruff, and they just dish it out.
Well, these guys right now, they're busy dishing it out. And the fans at home would say, wow, as he rakes him across the forehead with the chain, fans at home would say, wow, that looks pretty violent, pretty tough. But let me tell you something. We got 4 of the toughest wrestlers in RCW right here, right now. And if anybody can take a pounding and dish it out, these guys are it.
That's right. So if you can't stand blood and violence, then this is not the channel you should be watching right now.
You know, I'll tell you, you brought up that NBC special, and they're going to, like, expose wrestling. And the bottom line is I defy anybody to try this because there is nothing tame or fake about it. These guys take a beating.
You know, the last time a network attempted to do something like that, the reporter did not fare too well. You know, and if something like that was to happen, then finally NBC can really say that that is must-see TV.
I think what it all comes down to is the wrestlers that are going to be appearing on that NBC special can't make it in the wrestling business. So what they want to do is they want to try to make some money somehow, and they're going to do whatever they can. But I can tell you this much: if you think that this is something pretty easy, I want anybody, step in the ring with either the Bad Crew or the Pitbulls and get in there with some chains and try this.
As you see right now, Bad Crew just raking the chain right across the head. I'll tell you what, we all know that, or for those of you who don't know, I've been a reporter for quite a few years now. I have the names pretty much of everybody that's going to be on that special under mask. You would be surprised at who it is.
Don't you have an email address that they can send you an email?
You could come to my site. It's http://pwbts.com for all the latest news, updated news. You can write me at pwbts@fastnet. While we see chairs flying, you have Pitbull 1 in the ring right now taking on a nice boot to the head.
One guy's getting choked. What's that? Is that Bad Crew 1, Bad Crew 2?
Let me tell you, it looks like 1 over there. Meanwhile, Pitbull 2 is working on him. Oh, he just slashed him with the chain.
Look at that. Now you
and
tell me.
Him another one.
That is a hard chain. I picked it up before the matchup, and it was very heavy.
Well, let me tell you, like you were saying before about those guys on that special not being able to make it in the business, that pretty much guarantees that neither one of these 4 guys are going to be on that special, because these 4 guys have what it takes in this business.
Well, I don't know if neither one of these. I know the Bad Crew won't be in there. I know that much.
And as we see these guys continue to work, they're all over the place. They are everywhere. Oh, look at that!
Oh, right into that gate, or what is that? Is that a?
That's a solid steel gate.
Right
that
there.
That is a solid steel gate. I went up and I gave it a headbutt before the show. I know people say I'm crazy.
You must be drinking.
No, I wasn't drinking.
Some ice.
I was. In fact, I was talking about the NBC special, and it's going. Now they think this is fake, and I went like that, and I ran my head into the gate. And let me tell you something. I still have the mark on my forehead.
Well, somebody else is gonna have a mark on their forehead because he is getting worked over.
Now watch this. Watch over here. Oh, did you see how he hit him with that chain? If he's not busted open, I'd be surprised.
The one thing you got to give Goliath Productions is that you are not missing one single bit of this match.
That's right. We should get a deal on these things. Where we keep plugging Goliath Productions. I know a guy named Tony in there, and I know how he's watching this. He's taking care of all this. You can see the split screen right there. Look at the blood.
And you can see the crimson mask on Bad Crew 2 there.
And it's not just a little blood. That blood is covering his face.
We said it wasn't. Not too many scientific holes in this one. It was going to get ugly pretty soon.
Oh.
And it has gotten very physical here. And as he continues to work outside of him.
And then I'll tell you what, that's blood. That's real blood coming out. If the camera gets pretty close up to their face, you're going to see the scars that are going out there. These guys are giving it all. Don't forget, like I said before, and I can't stress it enough, that the winner of this tag team matchup becomes the #1 contender and will get the next tag team title shot against the champions.
Let's just make it clear. These guys are not going out to your local Halloween or costume shop and buying themselves little blood capsules. These chains are splitting these guys' heads open.
And maybe we're going to get a close-up shot so that you can see for yourself. As you can see, look at that. He's whipping them with chains. These chains are heavy. These are very heavy chains, and they're really doing a number. Oh, my word.
Nice move by Bad Crew 1 to take Pitbull 2 down onto the turnbuckle.
This looks like he might be setting him up for a superplex. And, he nailed it. Oh, he got him. He got him good.
Now, tell me, what is the object of this here? What is the object?
Well, they have to score.
Don't even include the rules in this.
Well, there aren't any rules. Pinfalls do count anywhere. That's why there's been no countouts, no disqualifications. Basically, all you need is a pin, and it can take place anywhere. It can take place in the ring. It can take place around the ring, locker room. Who knows where this match will end up going in.
And the dog collar match is the Pitbulls match.
It is their specialty.
So you're saying then, Fritz, that the Pitbulls, you're gonna pick the Pitbulls to win this?
No, because it just
Well, as you
Look at that. As we were speaking, the Bad Crew comes out victorious. I was just asking you about that, and look at this. Bam! The Bad Crew ends up winning against the Pitbulls, and that, I gotta say, it's an upset to me.
Well, that was a very surprising win. They really took it to the Pittbulls, and in the end there, it looked like the Pittbulls just not really ran out of gas, but they were caught by surprise, and they were pinned down.
I'm sure that Bad Crew will not hear the last from the Pitbulls, because the Pitbulls do not take a loss lightly.
And I can tell you this much, Bad Crew, like I said, they get the next title shot against and they know what it feels like to be champions in regional championship wrestling, because they've had the gold before.
And with that one, folks, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we're going to be back with the main event.
And that's right, I won't be here for the main event, but they will. We'll be back.